Upstairs. We're live.
Sweet. What's happening?
Oh, not much. Everyone, welcome. Sorry for that little bit of delay. I had to change a few things on the stream, and I'll bring it up on my phone to make sure that we can hear you all and talk to you and whatnot. So I'm on the chat room.
Whatnots.
So welcome to the first. That's kind of why we're a little bit late getting started. Next week we promise to be all ready for 9. That's my fault. We were scheduled for 8:30, but I had to run some errands. This is our weekly stream podcast.
What up?
Twitchcast?
Twitchcast?
Is that a word? Is that a word? Where we play old video games and talk about gaming topics and other world-related stuff. I guess everything that we really talk about is world-related, right? And anyone ever talks about?
Yeah, I guess it's
World-related?
You can't really. Well, you can make shit up, I guess.
Like, but it would involve the world, I think.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway, we can ramble on about that for hours,
None of
which
it's
we're
made
probably going to.
Is there a link? Where do I find this link?
It's on Twitch TV. I sent it to you. I messaged you.
Oh, yeah?
I massaged you.
Is this it?
That's it. The link should be there.
Okay, so I need to share it.
You need to share it. Share the hell of it. And
share it. Other people, if you're into watching other jerks play video games,
then please share.
Share it up. Chat with us. Send us messages and things.
Yeah, there is I guess a slight delay, but that's.
What are we playing? Castlevania.
We're playing the first Castle since it's Halloween, so we're gonna be doing horror games. The horror. The horror. I don't know if we wanna...
The horror.
Yeah, we probably should shut the door. My daughter's actually in the next room trying to sleep.
Oh.
But that's fine. She's on her tablet. Kids today have tablets. So I'm Rob. This is Steve. If you don't know us,
hi.
He's a stand-up comedian, so he's considerably more funny than I am. If you've ever watched my streams before, I just kind of sit here and play and ramble on. And if you watched Facebook last night, I did a stream on Facebook with Ghosts and Goblins, and I rage quit after a while because I got stuck in the same goddamn spot. So I expect much more of the same with this, because this is still a hard game. So I guess we'll get started. I am not a stand-up comedian.
I didn't write any material for this, so don't expect stand-up comedy.
Well, the best comedy is improv, isn't it?
Nobody thinks that.
I think that.
Nobody thinks that.
Why isn't that the best comedy?
Because most of the people who do it are not good at it.
Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady's good.
Yeah, it's great if it's written beforehand.
Yeah, well.
That's not improv. That's like when people freestyle rap.
Some people are pretty good at it.
They fucking wrote it weeks ago and practiced it for a while.
Well, that's the true freestyle, right? Isn't that what that means?
No, true freestyle's off the top of the head. Same as true improv.
Remember the guy we saw freestyling that time? He might have, he might have had something. He might have had problems.
Did you see that Adventure Time where they did that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's Mushmouth. It's the same dude.
Yeah, that's what we call this guy, Mushmouth.
Same dude. Castlevania.
Vania. Is that like a... I think that's a play on words of Transylvania?
No, it's a play on veiny castles.
Oh. They're my favorite castles.
The veiny ones?
Yeah.
Big veiny castles.
Big veiny castles. Yeah, so... I hope most people that tune in this weekly understand that it's just going to be mostly dick jokes. Mostly?
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly dick jokes. It's weird talking to a game I'm playing, even though I'm talking to, like, viewers.
No, you're talking to the game.
Well, if I was talking to the game, I'd be like, hey, Candle, I'm gonna fucking fight you now and break you apart, and...
Hey, Castlevania, how's it going? How you been? It's been a while. How come you don't call me no more? Castlevania.
Has it called you? I didn't think it was capable of sentient thought, but
No?
I'm picking things apart, and I shouldn't be.
You're getting serious on me.
So
here.
feel free to chat at us, I guess.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know, this is I guess our first stream. So I mean, I expect like 3 viewers maybe more. Even though we're probably considerably more funny than most people out there that play like what do kids play nowadays? League of Legends? Is that a
thing?
I'm so out of touch with
thing.
PC gaming and modern gaming. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm out of touch too. I don't know what people play now.
Minecraft, I know what that is.
The new South Park game just came out.
Yeah, that's true. Have you played it yet?
No, but
No, I really want to though.
Bill, my roommate, has it,
Oh yeah?
and
It looks good.
he's been playing. He's given it a good review so far. Apparently, it's really funny and well written.
I bet you that has a lot of dick and fart jokes.
I bet it's got
Yeah.
mostly dick and fart.
Yeah,
jokes.
mostly.
So it's my turn. I'm gonna play Castlevania.
The Veiny Castle.
Veiny Castles.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a real veiny one. Here, look at this. Look at this vein.
I have a beer that I can crack.
I have Krull.
You've got. Remember when we played Crawl on the Atari?
Remember Krull?
Remember that? Remember berries?
Remember the movie Krull?
I do remember that. Didn't that have like Kurt Russell or someone in it?
Someone. There was definitely an actor in it. Is this a thing? Should I get it?
It's just points.
No, that was a crown for my veiny castle.
So back on, I guess, on topic South Park. So let us know if you guys have played the new South Park game. It looks good, but
Fractured butthole.
yeah, fractured but whole. I think you have to put the emphasis on the right words in there, or it sounds like fractured butthole.
I can't throw Krull while I'm
You gotta press up
on stairs.
You should be able to press up and yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You didn't hit him.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, no, you
Hold
didn't.
on. Let me. What about now? Did I hit him?
Yeah.
This time I hit him?
Yeah, you killed him too.
Are you sure I did though?
You know you have time, right? Yeah, let us know what you thought of the fractured butthole. I thought I downloaded it today. It turned out to just be a movie, and it wasn't anything to do with South Park. So that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, this is a big mistake you made there.
Yeah, no, it was things that that I'm not comfortable doing in bed. Maybe a little.
Beds are only for sleeping. I don't even know what you're.
Yeah, no, they weren't sleeping, and it wasn't a bed. So that was a.
Was Boy Spider-Man hurting Girl Spider-Man?
Well, they weren't dressed up as Spider-Man, but I think he was hurting her.
Can people even hear us? I don't know how this works.
Yeah, no, they can hear us. There's a microphone there on my shitty 1993 webcam.
93, you say?
Well, I don't know if it's that old. I don't even think webcams are a thing. Like most video game streamers have these like right awesome setups. They have the TV or whatever next to their computer. Well, jump over it. And
I'm just complaining as I go, dude.
they've got like these microphones and stuff, like nice condenser mics and nice wicked setup. Their TV is right by there, or they use like a capture card to play with the capture card. I don't have any of that stuff. We're playing on an actual console. They're gonna keep coming, man. You can't kill them all.
No, I'm not trying to kill them all. I just want to have this guy going.
You're best off just try to dodge them. So I don't have anything like that to stream with. I've got this awful capture card that for some reason won't capture Genesis or Master System. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And we're playing in my actual game room. So this is my actual game room. I just kind of have everything fed through a computer in here. So it's not a terrible setup, I guess. I mean,
What does this guy do?
that gives you can shoot 2 of those at a time. But I'm so done. I'm so over like new gaming. I haven't played any new games.
No, me neither.
No,
Not since,
I haven't even played the new Zelda.
I don't think I've played a new game since Limbo and Portal 2.
Well, you played the new Zelda. You played Breath of the Wild.
Oh, except for Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had Breath of the Wild.
I haven't even played that.
I'm still playing that. It's a big game.
You haven't beat it yet?
Nope.
Those will kill you in one shot too.
Oh, that's a one-shot kill.
Oh yeah.
That's no good.
So you gotta, as soon as it starts going up, you got enough time. Yeah, don't get that.
Crap.
Yeah, they trap you.
Now Rob is playing Veiny Castles.
Yeah, I love the Veiny Castles. Oh, what? Can I get a mulligan on that one?
You can have a mulligan.
I jumped when I should have parried.
I'm busy anyway.
Yeah.
Katy Perry.
Yeah, I haven't even played the new Zelda game yet. Everyone's like, oh, you need to play it. You need to play it. Okay, well, I need to play a lot of things.
Yeah. That's a fun game.
Well, that's what I hear. It's like Skyrim meets Zelda.
Sorta, yeah. It's open world style.
I'm kind of getting bored of the open world games.
I like this one. Zelda is good.
I haven't even played Fallout 4. I don't play new games. I play games from the 80s and 90s, and to a lesser extent the early 200s. But I am very interested in the Nintendo Switch. You know that actually outsold PlayStation 4 this month?
Is that so?
Yeah, so...
Did not know that.
Nintendo back on top.
Great
Forever.
job, Nintendo.
Great job.
They just put out the retro system thing.
The SNES Classic, yeah, that's still a thing, isn't it? Or, you know, I know a couple of people that got them. I was like, well, why aren't you getting it? Well, I kind of already have all the games that are on, except for Star Fox 2.
Is that the only one you don't have?
Well, it was never released. They actually just finished the game for this. For the SNES Classic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So now it's available then.
It's available now, yeah, and people have actually ripped the ROM for it and are making reproduction cartridges of it. So if anything, I'll probably just get that, and then I'll be like, well, I have every game for it anyway on a real SNES. Like, but it doesn't have HDMI output. Well, I don't play games on my LED TV. I play some games, like I play wrestling games is pretty much it.
Oh, this little frog jerk.
You gotta time them. It's all about timing. But I mean, more power to the people that have the SNES Classic. I mean, it is a cool concept. I'll give Nintendo that. And I'm not going to be one of those people that, you know, every time someone brings up an SNES Classic, well, why don't you just get a Raspberry Pi and then have all the games? Thank you. Thank you for that piece of information.
I like Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, no, I'm talking the little computers they put into things, and you can put a bunch of emulators on it.
I thought you were talking about.
But inevitably, if there's any sort of social media post of anyone looking for or buying a SNES Classic, then...
oh, really? I can't land on a stair?
No, you can't land on stairs.
That's dumb. It's a solid object.
Not in this game. It's only solid when you step foot on it.
I'm not a fucking ghost. I shouldn't fall through solid objects.
That was a ghost I just killed.
Yeah, well, he can fall through the stairs. I shouldn't.
I don't dictate the physics in this game. The game has good music, though.
Yeah.
No,
if you watch this in HD, it says William Shakespeare is a what?
Was this on the NES Classic? This game? I don't remember. I think Simon's Quest was. Like the second one was.
I don't know.
You dirty bitch.
He is a dirty bitch.
No, I'll just get a Raspberry Pi and, you know, a USB controller. Good for you. Why did you hijack someone's fucking post to tell them what you do? They were proud to get an SNES or NES Classic, and you came in with your stupid fucking Raspberry Pi saying, oh, well, I have this. You know, congratulations, you've one-upped someone that paid money for something they're proud of. I hope you feel fucking good about yourself. Well, I'm sure they do.
I'm a ghost.
I actually confronted someone about that. On Facebook, I said, well, congratulations, you've one-upped him. He goes, well, it's not about one-upping anyone, it's, you know, I'm just saying there's an easy way to do it. Yeah, but that's not the way he wanted. I'm sure he could have fucking bought that. I'm sure he could have went out, got a Raspberry Pi in a case, and put all the emulators on it.
Yeah, stop being
Whoop-de-doo.
douche. No.
Yeah, stop being a dick. The person was fucking happy to get an SNES Classic,
Douche nozzles.
and you tried to one-up them. Don't tell me you didn't try to one-up them. You're going what you did. It's like, oh, well, I did this. This is a better way to do it. You get more games. La-ti-da. This is an official Nintendo product that this person was fucking happy to get.
It's that same bitch.
Yeah.
Are people chatting in this? I haven't looked.
No one's chatted us so far.
No chattings?
Maybe. I just tested, and it came up in the chat room, so. Why do you give me that fucking thing that destroys every enemy on the screen when there's no fucking enemies on the screen? Well, I have a Raspberry Pi. Good for you. You know you can just download them on your computer and get like a USB controller? Okay, yeah, thanks for pointing out something that everyone knows. Appreciate that. You stupid fucking ghost, I will kill you and your family.
What did their family do to you?
There, I killed that skeleton bitch. Ah, a skeleton! Oh, I wanted the axe. I wanted to be the axe man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And my ox. That guy?
I don't... Are you talking about like an actual, just like an actual character like that, maybe? I don't know.
It's Lord of the Rings.
Are you talking about that fucking dwarf?
Yeah,
I don't think his name was Axeman.
Wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's wordplay.
It was a punny. That was a punny pun.
It's wordplay.
Yeah, his name definitely wasn't the Axeman. I'm sure J.R.R. Tolkien didn't call his mythical being of fantasy the Axeman. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I might actually like Lord of the Rings
That's the
if
way
his name was.
the way that writing goes. The girl with the fucking dragon tattoo, the girl in the red dress, the
Yeah, but I think he was a bit more original than the fucking Axeman.
The creative writing course I took.
Did you take a creative writing course?
No, I don't need one. I'm more creative than the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Alright, I'm at the
That's a
boss.
shit title.
I
You
got-
get some stare meat. You're about to be hugged by Lenny. Or petted too hard. I was just petting the rabbits, George. I must have petted the rabbit too
Beat
hard,
him.
George.
Now you're gonna get the red orb. Awesome. Another level B. The Axeman.
And if those dogs mess with the rabbits, George, I'll break their goddamn necks, George.
Wasn't that based off a character of Mice and Men, Lenny?
Yeah, that was a Mice and Men.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I think you're talking about the one from Looney Tunes.
No, I was doing of Mice and Men.
I don't know the difference.
Well, one of them pets the rabbits too hard and then kills them.
He does, doesn't he?
He pet her too hard.
This level is hard. Yeah, you got your time stuff to think. It uses a lot of hard stuff.
Didn't even mean to use it.
You can take a mulligan on that.
Alright, thanks. That sucked.
Oh, yeah. Aaron, who you will be seeing on the show, likely next week or the week after, or at some point. He's going to be a regular. Brought up the one I'm talking about. His name is George. And on Looney Tunes, George.
Oh, I would love him and
Yeah,
hug
that's
him
who
and
I
call
thought
him
you were
George.
talking.
No, that's
Do you think he was based off Lenny, off of Mice and
He
Men?
might have been.
Almost certainly, I would assume.
That would explain why he wants to call everything George. and he wants to love and hug.
Is that his name, George?
No, it's what he wants to name everything else. He always goes, I will
Yeah.
love him and hug him and call him George.
And then Tiny Toons made, like, Elmira was based off of him. Because, you know, all the Tiny Toons were based off of one of the characters, right?
Yeah. You got a duck in this part.
Plucky was the duck.
Fluffy ducky.
There's so many things coming at you in this game. It's it's just ridiculous.
That was dumb. I did it dumb. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here.
So what was the... So if his name wasn't George, what was his name?
I don't know if he had a name. If anyone's watching, who was the guy in Looney Tunes who would love him and
He was
hug
like
him
the Abominable Snowman.
and call him George?
He was the Abominable Snowman, I remember. And he loved his rabbit and he squoze Bugs Bunny too hard. So he was almost certainly based off of Lenny.
Yeah, I think you've got a point here.
I would assume, anyway. It kind of makes sense, right? Oh! Do I get a mulligan on that?
Yeah, you can have.
I ruined it.
I'm trying to figure out how to find our stream.
Well, you gotta get the Twitch app.
I think I have it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. Alright, I'm dying a lot here. So, have you noticed with these new Switch games, like all the games coming on Switch, almost look like retro games? Like they're getting away from like the style of games that kind of are prevalent, like the open world 3D, you know, 3D platformers, shooters, and stuff like that. They're going more so the retro style of games. Why? Why am I dying at that thing all the time? And it's actually kind of cool that they're doing this. Really? That's fucking bad. Okay, get it this time. Yeah, you're not beating me bad. Not today. Well, you've that's wrong, I guess. You've beaten me several times today. There's my good whip. Imagine going around fucking hitting bats with whips.
Did you find those sea monster guys all look like Fred Stoller?
I don't really know who Fred Stoller is.
Okay, Ray Romano then.
I don't think they look like Ray Romano.
They're the guy who plays his brother on the show.
I think, I guess. I mean, they sort of look like him. I'm not sure where you're getting that from.
No, it looks more like Fred Stoller. Okay, is this us, Drunken Gaming Bastards,
That's us, yeah.
live? So shouldn't I be watching?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I wanna... Alright.
Yes and no. What does that mean?
Someone's gonna count the change.
Someone has to count. I didn't want the fucking dagger. That is the worst.
Yeah, I didn't want it either. Okay, there's Switch. I do have the thing.
I'm gonna die from this fucking dragon. Oh, thanks. Now I have no health. Now I have a little bit of health. Well, I'm going into a boss with a little bit of health, so... You know.
That thing's useful.
And my axe.
I'm the Axeman.
I'm Axeman.
Thanks for nothing. Of course I died because I... Remember back Well, maybe next time I'll get there with a little bit more help.
Why does it say Godzilla Generations?
I changed that, it should, anyway. Should be the... There, you play it. I'm gonna go change that. That is not the game we are playing. I thought I could change it to save that.
What's going on here? Alright, so I will get killed by fish guys instead of Rob. There we go. I will get killed professionally. With zeal. Watch me rock. Oh, come on. That was not rocking. Whatever I did there was not good.
Now you can turn that down because it might pick up on the mic.
I can hear me die.
Yeah, that's gonna get real annoying. Turn your phone down.
I'm gonna.
Now!
I'm in the middle of playing.
Now!
I can't do things.
Get to the chopper!
Follow me if you want to live. Now.
What does system restore mean? I just did it on your phone.
I think it means.
No, I didn't. I clearly didn't.
It only means good things.
Yeah, it can only mean good things. That's funny. One time in Tim Hortons, and it's funny to do when they have the roll up the rim. Is they have like a Santa Fe or a Tucson or something you can win, one of the cars. You sit in Tim Hortons and you roll up your room and you go, "What's a Santa Fe?" Like really loud. People are like, "Oh my God, you won!" No, I'm just playing, pulling your leg.
I made a joke of you.
I'm yanking your chain.
I made a joke of you. Oh, squawk, mama birds. Oh, stork.
Yeah, you gotta hit them as soon as they hit the ground, or else you're screwed.
Craps. I see what you mean. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see, they just keep piling up.
Ah, shit.
You're dead. You can have another run if you want.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, that's not the right time for that.
Yeah, they always gives it to you when you have no enemies. That's a logical time to get it, right?
Shit. Nothing. Good shit.
Just walk under him.
Oh, shit.
You can bypass him.
I didn't realize you could. So I tried to go back and kill him. So learn that, people. Don't do my mistakes.
You're screwed now.
Why? Because I have a knife.
Yeah.
But I had nothing before. Surely the knife is better than my nothing.
I guess.
I don't prefer it to the other things, but I definitely prefer it to my nothing. Wow, that lag is quite a while.
Yeah, no, there's something wrong with yours. Mine's caught right up.
Yeah. Mine is like you just left the room. But over here, it's close to real time.
Yeah, because that's a streaming computer. That is real time.
But my guy here is like 5 minutes behind.
shouldn't be 5 minutes.
Something like that. It's not the actual amount of time. Frankenstein's monster! Or reasonable hand-drawn facsimile.
Beat him.
Reasonably.
I reasonably beat him. Cool.
Good job.
Here, you want another shot?
Yeah.
So we haven't actually had a running time for this show. I don't know what a good running time is.
I don't know. Just do it until you feel like not doing
Hour, I guess, hour and a half. It is Thursday, so I gotta work in the morning, so I'm not gonna do it.
it. Is
But
that reasonable, people?
hour and a half. There's like Twitch streamers that like are on all the time. Like that's like their job is to Twitch. Not like seizing up Twitch, but
I'm working!
I'm getting paid for this. My brain cells are dying, but I'm getting paid. I'm flipping.
What's that smell?
We're gonna get ostracized for making fun of epileptics.
I don't think we made fun of epileptics.
We're making fun of seizures. Seizures are pretty good. I had a friend, really good friend of mine. He's got epilepsy. He's got like a combination of surgery and drugs. Seizures are completely under control, I think now. I haven't talked to the guy in a few years. And he used to have like, we used to play F-Zero all the time on the Super Nintendo. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Probably not the best game for an epileptic to be playing though.
No, F-Zero is super bing 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 bing.
Yeah, so he had a seizure once, and it was legitimately the scariest thing I've ever. Well, it's not the scariest thing, you know, that I've been through now. I'm significantly older,
Yeah,
more.
you've been through more shit
Yeah.
than that now.
But when I was a kid, that was one of the scariest things I've ever been through. It was my friend having a seizure, and you know, I basically, it was like one of the first times I was at his house too, and I was like panicking, and his mom's like, "Oh, it's okay, you'll come out of it."
Did he know he had seizures? He had to have.
Oh yeah, he knew about them.
He should warn you.
Well, I didn't think he knew it was coming. I mean,
But be considerate if you have.
well, he doesn't really.
If you're prone to seizures, you should let.
Well,
people
I mean,
know.
I knew, but I didn't know what it was like. Like, you really can't. If someone just goes, "Oh, I'm epileptic, I have seizures," okay, and that's all you really think about. You don't sit there and dwell on what is a seizure. You know, what do I expect? You know, he didn't give me a book like what to expect when expecting a seizure. I mean, he didn't do that.
Well, you should have.
He just kind of, you know, I think his mom said, yeah, he's, you know, has seizures, and you know, as a kid, I didn't really know what that meant. And he had one. It was terrifying.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Do you remember that old commercial about seizures, awareness?
Was it the don't put things in it, don't put the spoon in his mouth or whatever?
Yeah.
Why is it always a spoon?
I don't know. It's to hold their tongue down so don't swallow
Well, I mean,
it. I don't think you should do it though.
no, you definitely shouldn't, because you know, if I'm sure every person has different types of seizures. Like everyone with Tourette's has different tics, right?
Right.
So, you know, but I know with his, he grinded his teeth. If you put a spoon in his mouth, his teeth would be fucking shredded, man.
That wouldn't be good.
So, it's probably not a good idea to put anything in their mouth. I mean, is it ever a good idea to put anything in anyone's mouth?
I can think of some cases where.
Well, no, when consenting, like if he was having a seizure and he's like, you know, put something in my mouth, then, you know, I might be more inclined to put.
Well, if he's asking for something.
I might be more inclined to put something in his mouth, right? I'm not just gonna, someone barely conscious having a fit, I'm not putting anything in their mouth.
Yeah, so in the commercial, there's a kid who has a seizure at the playground at school. And immediately some kid goes, "Here, put this in his mouth."
Well,
Why is that your first instinct, kid?
here, put this in his mouth. Well, maybe he just wants to shut him up.
Put anything in his mouth? mouth.
His groaning's annoying me. Put this in his mouth so he doesn't groan.
My son Evan had some kid had a seizure in his class recently. He said everybody was freaking out except for him. He was like, it's just a seizure. I don't think you need to freak out about it.
Well, yeah, your kid's pretty, he's pretty smart and pretty wise beyond his years, really.
Smart kid. I'm bragging.
Yeah, you should brag up your kids. My daughter starts school this year, or next year.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, I'm real excited for it. I'm not. But
It's gonna be fun.
oh, I'm sure she'll love it. Once I hand her off to the teacher, she's the teacher's problem at that point.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. That's why we have school.
So did he just glitch himself into oblivion there?
Mm-hmm.
Something in his mouth. I can just do this until he
So
dies.
epilepsy, is that the one where you smell burnt toast?
Yeah. Well, some people do, I guess.
Oh,
Once
not
again,
everyone?
I think it's different for everyone. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV, so
I'm a doctor.
well, okay. Doctor of Thugonomics.
You know it, my son.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, they smell burnt toast. Some people do, I would imagine. That was a thing. Like, that's how they identified what part of the brain causes epilepsy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was like a commercial, one of those Canadian Heritage movies. With,
Yeah, it's the one. Are you pouring cold water on my hand, doctor? Then he's like, no, I'm not.
No, you're in the operating room. That'd be highly irresponsible of me to be pouring water on you. Jesus, lady. Get with it. I'm a doctor, not a comedian.
Do you think that's what we do in the operating room? We pour water on your hand. See if that does it. that'll fix it.
Yeah, that'll fix your brain disorder. I think this is the level where death is the boss. This is like the second to last level. And if this is anything like the previous times I've gotten here, I think my game might be a little messed up because it seems to freeze every single time that I beat death. It might be just a horrible coincidence, and I kind of hope it is. It's not like we're gonna beat death. Death is extremely hard. But we actually beat him twice in one night because my game froze the first time and I thought it was just us doing something wrong.
Well, me.
And it wasn't, because we beat him again.
How long you figure that piece of chicken was in the wall?
I'm not really sure, and I don't really know if it's a good idea to eat meat you find in the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna have salmonella poisoning.
I wish I had holy water here. He is so hard. And not in a good way.
Hit him with Kroll.
Like, enough with the size.
Size does matter.
Especially when you're hard. See, dick and fart jokes, it's just...
We promised. There's gonna be dick jokes.
Now, I need to at least give me something here. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Take it.
Can you duck those? Or you have to jump?
I think you can dock them. I don't know, now's a good time to try.
No, you cannot. Nope.
You can hit them into the air, though. See, I thought I had gotten the whip upgrade. But apparently it didn't register, so...
Christ. Two heads are better than one.
dick joke?
That was a dick joke.
That was a dick joke,
Now we have to identify whether or not it was a dick joke. Should totally get that crawl. Oh, it's too late.
I'm from the law.
I am the law.
And the law. Did you know that he was the law?
I didn't know
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
that. This is brilliant lyricism right there.
Wasn't it, though? Like, how am I supposed to dodge all of this fucking nonsense? There's 3 Medusa heads on the screen at the same time. 3!
If you don't know, now you know.
And you know. Was that, like, supposed to be symbolism for something?
No.
Just no.
No, it's just Biggie. Biggie smiles.
You say his name 3 times in a mirror, he appears.
Biggie smiles, Biggie smiles, Biggie smiles.
Okay, let's see if I can fucking do this again. At least I made it to death with a reasonable amount of health.
Get some more. Damn.
I can't, because these fucking signs are everywhere. Okay, we're at the start of this fucking... There you go. Let's start this level again. Great. More dick jokes.
More dick jokes.
More. Everything's just made of dicks.
Veiny castles.
Castlevania castles.
Castlevanias. Whip upgrade. Whip upgrade. Bones.
They certainly don't make these games easy, do they?
They do not.
And I'm not going to go on a big spiel about how kids today don't know hard games, but kids today don't know hard games unless, well, they play these games. I mean, they're not restricted. I mean, you can't. Oh, if you're, you know, weren't born in 1990 or below or before, then you can't play these. I mean, that's not a thing. I'm sure there are kids.
There's no age restriction.
No, there's. They just. What I'm trying to say is they didn't grow up on games like this. Unless they did. I'm sure there are kids that did. I mean.
Well, mine did. Because we played
Yeah, mine's. I mean, Willow plays Sonic the Hedgehog all the time. She loves playing. She can actually make it to the bosses.
That's pretty
Well,
good.
yeah. She's 4. And she can't beat them because she can't figure out how to beat them. She doesn't understand.
Yeah, if she was 14, I wouldn't be impressed.
No, if she was 14 and that's all she could do, I'd probably have her tested for something.
At 4, though, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's pretty. I'm kind of proud of that. And she's got good taste too. She likes Sonic CD, like the Sonic on Sega CD. She really likes that one. So I was really happy about that because it's a really good game. Once again, I can't stream it because my capture card doesn't capture Sega Genesis and Master System for whatever reason. So if there's people watching that can figure that out, I sure would like to know.
Well, me.
Eat that. It's not chicken, by the way. It's a pork chop.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it says in the manual it's pork chop.
Oh, okay, because it looks like a full chicken.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if I'd eat chicken in the wall, but
But pork
there's
chop?
nothing up there. You're just gonna screw yourself. This isn't. You don't have to collect everything in this game. There's nothing to collect.
Well, it's just more wonky.
There's no more wall. You're already full health. You don't need any more. You're gonna risk fucking listeria if you eat more wall meat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just glitches himself out.
Yeah, no, he just suicides.
I was trying to throw a thing, not...
Your things won't reach him. You gotta go up, and that'll help. You can throw 2 at a time now. So are you gonna buy an SNES Classic? You're not gonna buy an SNES Classic?
No, I don't think so.
You can just get a Raspberry Pi and put the emulators and get like a controller for it. You know that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I did.
I'd rather just have this system.
Yeah, that's, I mean... I guess that's kind of a thing that people do, especially in like the retro game hobby, is like try to one-up everyone. It's always like a constant one-up and shit. Like I was actually talking to a guy I like, shit, yeah, that's gonna disappear before you get it. Like a guy I literally just met. And, actually I think you were there. Was it you? No, so there was someone I knew. Like I met him, and he goes, yeah, I know a guy with all the SNES games. Okay, good. I know 2 people with the complete library now. I bet you one of them is the same person. And it was. But
Starts with a C.
starts with a C. No, Chuck doesn't.
Chuck doesn't have them all?
No, Ben Gorham and John Mahoney has. John Mahoney also has a complete TurboGrafx collection, which is very impressive and really cool.
I would have thought Chuck had.
He might. I mean, Chuck's got a lot of games. I don't think he has a complete SNES library, because there's some pretty rare games in there.
Just let me fall through the brick there. It's crazy impressive.
Somebody at work emailed me about they left the condiments in the fridge.
Okay. You
Yeah.
needed to know that.
I needed to. So that's an important piece of advice. I mean, always leave your condiments in your fridge. That was also a dick joke.
Oh.
Was it though?
Okay.
Was it a dick
Was
joke?
it a dick
I
joke?
don't think it was a dick joke.
Sound like a dick joke. Send us dick jokes, people.
Not okay.
Don't send us dicks.
Don't send us. Please don't send us dicks. We're not a girl on Twitter.
We don't want to see your dick.
Which, by the way, stop fucking doing that. If you're a guy and you send unsolicited dick pics to girls on Twitter or Instagram, fuck off. There's really no need of that. Like, who does that? I was engaged in a conversation with someone like that, and she's like, yeah, I've gotten, like, several dick pics. It's like, what is the compulsion there? To just say, instead of, like, unsolicited.
Yeah, well,
Like,
that's the thing.
I mean, if you're flirting online and, you know, she sends you a scandalous picture, then yeah, you know, say, hey, do you want to see me? And she goes, yeah, then okay. That's not really unsolicited, is it? But when it's like, you don't even say hi, it's just, here's my dick. Rock hard.
Yeah, I would think,
What's the compulsion there?
and yeah, send it rock hard.
Oh.
What's with people sending...
Well, I mean, if
flaccid
you're
dick pics?
gonna send it rock hard, I suppose that's one. But what's the compulsion to like not even say hi? Like what? Like, do you ever get that compulsion? Just say, hey, there's someone I've never talked to in my life. Here's my dick.
No, not to someone I've never talked to.
But you know what I mean? Like, you've been smart with it and not disgusting about it. Like,
Well, I hope. I don't know.
like it's not like, you know, hey, I said 2 words to you and there it is. There's me taking a pee. Hey, you want that too? Here's.
He's already firing.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah. So if you're a person that does that, you should probably don't do that anymore. That's my public service
That's
announcement.
pretty good.
Don't sexually harass women.
Don't send unsolicited dick pics to your girl down there.
Yeah, I'm dealing with these arseholes first.
Let's see.
Why is there 2 of them sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, don't sexually harass women. That shouldn't be a hard concept, should it?
No, I mean, develop a rapport first.
and then sexually harass
If
them.
you've already dated, then maybe it's okay to, or if you are dating, then you can send a little dick pic as a reminder, hey, thinking about you, but, you know, not a stranger.
If you're on a good rapport with them, right, and they kind of expect that from you. But I don't think there's ever really a time where it's...
It so doesn't look like a pork chop.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
That was also a dick joke.
That was also a dick joke, yeah. If you have to say it's a dick joke, is it really a dick joke at that point?
Yes.
There's so much flying at you at the same time here, it's... Well, I'm not even going to come close to beating him this time.
There's another couple of lights back there.
Yeah, but those Medusa heads will keep flying at me and I'm not dealing with that.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
I thought you had more energy than that.
No, I did not. We just spent a lot of time talking with dick pics.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never felt compelled to send a dick pic to a stranger.
No, like what? That's one of the part I don't get. I don't get the compulsion. Like, what do you think she's gonna go? Hey, those are pretty nice genitals. I
Maybe that's what they think.
would like to get to know those genitals. Like, is that the thought process? That
I don't actually know the thought process.
Yeah, that's.
Which is why it's been posed as a question. I'm not sure.
So it'd be interesting to actually, track some of these dick pic senders down and just outright ask them. It's like, hey, what's the compulsion there? Do like an in-depth study about the compulsion to send your genitals.
I'm also curious about the compulsion to just flash somebody your dick in public. Because there are people who do that.
Yeah, is it the same type of compulsion? I wonder.
Well, yeah, isn't it? Hey, you just looked at my dick. That's what flashing is, right?
Hey, you just looked at my dick. That was a dick joke, too.
But I don't understand that compulsion either.
Hey, it's my junk. 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Because
Yeah,
what
I
do
do.
you actually, do you get anything out of it if you flash your dick, flaccid penis, on the street at somebody?
It's like, remember Chat Roulette Bingo?
Oh yeah.
We used to play Chat Roulette Bingo. We'd have like a bingo sheet with things you would see in Chat Roulette. See, that's insane.
This
isn't
board's
it?
hard. This one not so bad.
Well, the first half, I can't for some reason deal with this first half of this level.
Yeah, chat roulette bingo. That was fun.
So there was like things on the card like guy beating his dick, show me your tits sign, and stuff, and then
People wearing a mask.
people wearing a mask, a dance party, multiple people, shit like that.
Girl who laughs at everyone.
Yeah, one of those pre-recorded video.
Pre-recorded video was a big
So and you go and you do chat roulette, and whoever got bingo won, right? Obviously, you know how bingo works. And so we would. I apologize.
It's not your fault.
You can have a mulligan. So yeah, you'd play this, and it's actually astonishing the amount of dudes whacking their flaccid dicks. Flaccid. Like they've long since came. Like it's just beating raw meat, literally at this point.
It just looks like they're pulling on a string.
Yeah, no, they're yanking their flaccid dick, and it was astonishing the amount of them.
So many.
Like, I'm not talking like during a game of Chat Roulette Bingo, like 1 or 2. It's like 30.
Yeah, it was most hits.
Like every second one.
Was a guy joylessly pulling on his flaccid penis.
Not even a look on his face, just his dead look. Just already came 4 times today. Do I really need to keep doing this?
Should probably stop.
Yeah, you really need to keep doing that. It's going to be raw and sore, and it's going to swell up like a balloon. Like at that point, you're just doing damage.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
It's,
Because why would you want to display yourself flaccidly pulling on it? I don't get it.
Well, maybe there'll be a hot girl on the end, and she'll be like, "Hey, this guy's already."
And she loves flaccid penises.
This guy's already started. Really, he's a go-getter. This guy's showing initiative. This is what champions do. And she madly fall in love with him, and they live happily ever after. That's the scenario that plays in my brain.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know, it's initiative, really. I mean, he's really, you know, never give up. That's the motive of it, I guess. You never give up, never surrender.
Try again.
Yeah, you can duck his top axis, but he's just gonna.
This is the guy who glitches him.
Yeah, he dies. He goes into nothing.
Do I need that? Yes. Shit. Let's decide I didn't.
Well. You're gonna have to make a go of it. I'm making a go of it in a new town. He'll glitch himself out too. I was gonna say don't get the holy water, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna die before I get to death. Because if you get the holy water, you can kind of glitch death out.
Really, with the holy water?
Well, you can trap him in the flame of it, so he can't move when he's in the flame, and you can just keep chucking holy water and keep him trapped in the flame until he dies.
Oh shit. It's too late now.
Yeah, no, plus we're not gonna make there with it anyway.
So if it comes up again, I'll do it.
Because this game is hard and frustrating, and
Oh shit, I did that thing.
yeah, why'd you do that again? So Aaron's saying dick pics are most likely to say, "Hey, look at this rash, don't go near them." So is it like kind of a medical thing? Like you're saying, it's like a desperate plea for help, really. It's
Well, that's a
it's hey, I can't go to a doctor. Look at this for me. So ladies, they're not trying to sexually harass you. They're just asking for help. You know, maybe at one point in time, a girl that he sends the pic to, maybe a doctor, and she'd be like, "Oh, well, that's HPV, so that's what that is." And he'd be like, "Oh, okay, so my dick isn't gonna fall off. It's not gluten sensitive."
Did I watch that?
You know, maybe that's. I don't think that's likely the scenario, but
That was awesome.
you know, I don't think that's likely what they're doing. Maybe it is.
Who knows? Who knows?
I'm pretty confident it's not.
People who actually know, please tell us.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure they're just dicks. And I guess you can take that how you want. In the meta sense, I guess. Meta or meta?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I met a person once.
Oh. Enough. That was a pun.
Yes, puns. Wordplays. Shit, I forgot about this guy. Crap. Oh, way to fucking ruin
We
that
just need to
credit.
use Game Genie.
I remember Game Genie.
You know, we can cheat. You don't like us cheating? Screw you.
I'm almost dead. These cards aren't doing anything.
Yeah, no, they're your ammo. They're not health.
What?
Wall meat is health.
Oh, all this time I thought those were refilling my
Is this the
health.
first time you've ever played Castlevania?
No, but it's been a long time.
This has been a thing forever. Hearts are not health in this game.
Forever is a long time ago.
He's gonna resurface and kill you.
You are right. But at least we're on this board now.
Yeah, until I get to death and die.
Dying of death.
And why's it gotta be so hard?
That was a dick joke.
Everything is a dick joke to us.
Especially dick jokes.
Especially dick jokes.
I mean,
Wall meat.
not this time. was just unfair.
There was like very limited stuff you can do in this at this part. I have not enough health. His scythes do like an amazing amount of damage too.
Yeah, I noticed. All hail Krull.
Did you die yet?
Okay, well, I'm sure that's a chicken bone sticking out of this.
It's not. The manual says pork chop.
Oh, come on. This board sucks. I know.
Back at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still saying Godzilla Generations for mine too. But I checked it. It's not. Let me try restarting this. Yeah, and it's still not the. And I checked it. And I like on my computer it says what game we're playing and the weekly show. Let's see if it updates here. Yeah, no, it's working now. DrunkenGamingBastards live.
Castlevania.
Yeah, that's weird, eh?
Yeah.
I have people message me saying the stream's just showing up black on their computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had that before, and I don't think I knew what the issue is. It might be the browser. Or they don't have Flash installed or something. Like, I don't know. I'm busy streaming, I don't need to diagnose people's computers.
Sure you do.
Well, I'm a nice guy.
It's
The Don Rickles.
Don Rickles.
Yeah. He did.
Nice. Did he die?
Yeah, I think Don Rickles died.
Must have been recent, yeah.
Well, in the last year, I think. He was a mean asshole.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah,
Why was he so mean to everyone?
I don't know, it's kind of his thing.
I guess it's his shtick, really.
Yeah. Don Rickles.
Do your best Don Rickles impression.
Look at you. You're a Jew.
Yeah, that's.
I'm actually not Jewish. Yeah, you are. Fuck you. With that nose, you're either a Jew or an eagle. That's my best Don Rickles.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Alright, it's like 10 o'clock our time. So I guess we're gonna wind down playing here. We'll keep it to under an hour and a half.
We'll see.
Nobody wants to watch us for an hour, man.
Are people watching us at all?
Yeah, there's people watching us.
Is
There's
there?
like 2 viewers,
Two?
yeah. Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 at one point.
Oh, wild.
Plus, we'll advertise the shit out of this.
Is
People.
it, what do you think? Is it the dick jokes that made them leave? Maybe we insulted them about the dick pics.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about dick pics anymore.
Maybe all those people said
Well, we
dick
said-
pics all the time, and they felt triggered.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like us saying dick pics or unsolicited dick pics. Or well, if you don't think unsolicited dick pics are bad, then fuck off anyway. Very politely say fuck off.
You can politely say fuck off.
Well, as polite as I can. Actually, those type of people I don't really want to be polite to.
Now it says Castlevania.
Yeah, what the hell? It was like not updating.
Like how you changed it to DrunkenGamingBastards.
Yeah, because I think they'll like ban you if you swear and stuff on your title. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't want to risk it anyway.
No, that's alright.
Maybe it's just with like stars there.
Asterisks.
Asterisks. Asterisk guy. It's a plural of asterisk.
Asterisks.
It doesn't sound right, does it?
Nah.
We should like make a list of topics for the next show too. See what we're gonna discuss.
Oh, do we need to have topics now?
Well, no, but I mean it would help with the format of the show, right? Give it some
How about,
structure. How about these fucking Medusa heads are fucking horrible.
they are. Discuss.
I can't escape that axe.
Jesus, he took a lot of hits there.
Yeah, those things are horrible.
Oh, those things are awful.
So this will be our last continue, folks.
The last hurrah. Here
Our
we
last
go.
for us. So we'll aim for an hour shortly over it. Because I mean, no one's really gonna watch two guys play video games for over an hour.
Well, some people will.
Well, some people will, but you know, we'll see if we get more viewers, and we'll see what you say. But for tonight, we'll keep it to just a little bit above an hour. We need to start writing some material for these.
I'm not writing material for this.
Why?
Because I don't get paid for it.
Yet.
People start paying me, I'll write material for
Damn right. All 24 hours of dick pics all the time.
it.
8 seasons of dick pics.
All dick pics all the time.
Yep. Dick jokes, I meant. You got dick pics on the brain. Dick pic brain.
Who can stop thinking about dick pics?
No one. It's pretty much all the internet is now.
The internet won't let you forget.
It's just dick pics and pictures with words on it.
Shit.
You gotta keep moving forward. You're never gonna fucking. This corridor is the devil.
Shit. We're gonna have no fucking help for it. This is good.
Makes you invincible, but it's gonna wear out by the time you get to death anyway, so it's not like it friggin' matters.
Shit.
Yep, welcome to my world.
Yep. So that was my first foray with death today. Foray, is that a word?
We're getting progressively better at this part of it.
So this is a broadcast we were watching. Is that a thing? No, we're still on.
Yeah, no, we're... The app for phone, the Twitch app for phones is not very good.
No, it is not.
I suppose not a lot of people watch it on their phones. Not even gonna get to death here. Nope. Nope, didn't even get to death. You got up to the corridor.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it further.
Yeah, no, the corridor is the devil.
Careful, he's red hot.
Yeah, I've just screwed up.
Yeah, so did mine. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's where people are saying there's said I'm offline, but I'm not offline.
No, you're online. I'm watching. Over here.
Oh my, I'm dropping all these frames.
Dropping frames, yo.
Yeah, something's screwing up. My network's screwing up. Well, I guess that's it for tonight.
Yeah, we can call it, I guess.
Well, something's wrong with the network. It's,
Thanks for watching, anyone who was watching.
yeah, well, it seems okay now, but there's no viewers because it said we dropped the line because the network screwed up.
Oh.
But, you know, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had an enjoyable time. See you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah?
Same Twitch time, same Twitch channel.
Are you twitching?
Yeah. Back to this topic.
Twitches.
Have a good one, folks.
Have a good one.
Good. What's a good?